everybody, this is Marie and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. And today we're going to be talking about France. There has been protests going on for weeks. It feels like months now, and the people are not letting up. So before we move ahead, I wanted to say a big thank you to my current and new subscribers on my YouTube. I have no words. I am so grateful. I speechless. Same for my Rumble channel. I now have 7 subscribers on my Rumble, and I have like 3 subscribers on my BitChute, and so many views in between. I am humble. I am grateful. I have no words. Thank you guys. So, for those interested, I'm gonna be using today the Chubby Bun 79 Adorable Tarot cards. I have this deck for a long time. I didn't realize I had this deck until I was doing my monthly cleaning. So every month, what I do, I take all my decks, I put it on the windowsill under a full moon to power up my decks. I have it like every month on my to-do list. And while I was doing it, I realized I have my little Chubby Bun Tarot. I'm like, you know what? This is apropos, Easter and everything, to put out the bunnies. So, yeah, France. So, in case you guys were not aware, I was born and raised in Haiti. So I am Haitian, and France has played a big part in our lives, being a colonizer at one point in our history. So I have followed French news very, very long time, and they have always been in protest about something, but it have never been that bad the way it is now. And it feels as if everything started going downhill as soon as they signed that Paris Accord climate change thing with Macron. It was a few years ago. I think that's the one that Mr. T did not sign, because as soon as that, the yellow vest started, and it seems like everything's been going downhill from there. So, but it looks like things are escalating, because I'm seeing fires. I'm seeing, some of the footage on Telegram. It's not looking pretty. So the question is, why are the French people all protesting? What's the real reason? Because I think the news is mentioning something about a pension, that they changed the year that you I think from 65 to 67 or 70. I'm not too sure. I hope somebody will please comment on the comment section. And I think they've changed this for the United States as well. But I don't think that's a reason to be so vocal, to be so violent, and to meet with such opposition. There has to be more to the story. So let's see what the cards wants to say. Why are the French people protesting right now? Okay. So first card is 10 of Pentacles. Second card is 5 of Swords, situation. This is the 3 of Swords. Okay, so it's upside down. I usually read upside down, but I'm gonna make a note that it's upside down. Present. So the 3 of Swords is in the past, recent past. Ace of Cups, present. Seven of Cups, potential outcome. 2 of Cups, clarification. And 9 of Cups as clarification. So we asked the question, why are the French people protesting? So the first card that came out is the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles for me means the ending of sword. All tens mean ending in general, but the fact is the pentacle that showed up is telling me that uh, uh, the population, the country as a whole, uh, the system, the financial system, the economics of it, the mechanics, just I mean everything is just not working out for them at all. So you can just pick a topic and you can just like plug it in, like money, uh, inflation. You can supplies, anything that you can think of, because Pentacle deals with finances. It deals with anything that's tangible, anything that makes your life better. And right now, all of the above is not, it's not serving the French people. So it's as if the matrix is completely collapsing over there right now with that Ten of Pentacle, because it's an ending. So if it's an ending and we're seeing that ending in real time, it means that something else is going to usher in. How long is that going to take? That's the question. So Five of Sword. So there's an ending of Sword. There's a set ending with the Ten of Pentacle, and then we're seeing the Five of Sword to represent the situation. Five of Sword is about conflict. It's about information. So there's manipulation all over with the news, with you know, with the media, but also there's a lot of conflict going on. The people are not being happy with that five, because all five mean conflict, and there's a group that's trying to keep the upper hand. So you can see this bunny here. He's very happy with himself, very smug. He's trying to defeat. He defeated those people, and they're disappointed. So this is not this conflict. There's no winner here. There is a group that's trying to subjugate another, and I guess we've seen how the police and everybody have been trying to quell the protests, and I think every time they're doing that, they're escalating even more. So they're trying to push back on those protests, right? So, but also there's a lot of manipulation as well with information, because sword is truth, words, information. They're manipulating things. They're making these people look like, I don't know, insurrectionists, but maybe they have like legitimate concerns that they're not being heard, because in the past, Three of Sword. So Three of Sword, it came out upside down. So Three of Sword is usually lost. Every time that you see this card, there's no sugarcoating about it. So for a very long time, the French people have not been happy, and they have not been able to properly express themselves. Not, yeah, they're protesting, but I don't think they were heard, or I don't think they never have been heard properly, because when the Three of Swords is upside down, it's as if there's a blockage of not able to grieve, not able to voice your opinion, not able to say what you feel, not able to grieve properly. There's been a blockage. So it's as if, you know, maybe propaganda, maybe the media, they have not been acknowledging what the people have been going through in for a very long time, because the sword cuts through the heart, you know, hurts people, and betrays people, because the three, that's what it is. It's a sort of betrayal, sort of loss, and people not being able to express themselves about it. So it's as if that's accumulation of all of that, not able to express yourself, not giving the opportunity, and not being heard. So all because those are swords. And now the present situation, Ace of Cups, overflowing of emotion. And that's what we're seeing right now. People are just, they kept it bottled in, or the people, the government, they tried to keep it bottled, censoring so long that people decided to go to, you know, got so mad with that Ace of Cups in the middle and present that they just burst out. That at this point, they just don't care. They're just raging over, because they didn't give them the opportunity to voice their concern, opinions. And it's been happening for a very long time, that the people have been censoring them constantly. and they're not being able to express themselves in so many different level. Wow. Seven of Cups as potential outcome tells me that um, so this is Seven of Cups is a card of dysfunction. It could be a course of choices. So at this point, it could mean both, because we're asking why are they protesting. So they're protesting, they're upset, they're they're mad. Really, we can see it, not mad crazy, but really upset about what's been happening in their country. And also, that Seven of Cups is telling me that there's a lot of dysfunction that's still gonna come out. This is not gonna be over, not by a long shot, with those protests, it seems, because it's the Seven of Cups that shows up. It's a card of dysfunctioning, being a lot of dysfunction is gonna be exposed. And Two of Cups. Two of Cups is an agreement card. So the clarification is the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Again, emotion. That tells us as if, you know, it's as if it's coming across as if it's a rite of passage that we have to go through in order to get to our desired outcome. It's as if, you know, the whole population, the whole French people decided or committed themselves that they're not gonna stop. They're gonna push forward until they get the desired outcome that they're looking for. You know, and what's the desired outcome? Change, right? Because with that Ace of Cups, it's a card of change, awakening, new beginning. Seven of Cups, uh, because the people are voicing, you're gonna see more of that dysfunction from the media, dysfunction from the government. You know, it's gonna be more exposed, because now there's no hiding. Because if the whole population is against you, you know, it shows your dysfunction as, the cabal, these people, whatever. So yeah, it's as if the French people are committed to stay on course so they can get their wish come true. So that's pretty interesting. So the second question that I have, based on this, is what would be a better approach to resolve the conflict, if there is one? Clearly there is. I mean, obviously, you and I know that, they could reverse the law, or they could do another election. But what does the universe want to say about that? What would be a better approach for the French people to resolve their conflict? Because nobody wants to see this. It's not a good look. People getting hurt left and right, not being heard. There has to be. I mean, I know the cabal is pushing this in a way because they don't want to hear their people. But let's see what the universe wants to share about that. What would be a better approach for the French people to resolve their conflict? Magician, first card. Four of Cups, situation. Five of Pentacles, in the past. Ace of Swords, in the present. And Two of Cups, in potential outcome. Nine of Cups, clarification. And Six of Cups, clarification. Again, I'm seeing the Two of Cups again and the Nine of Cups. So that's interesting, right? So we asked what would be a better approach to resolve. So the Magician saying that now more than ever, the French people will have to manifest the new world that they want. They're gonna have to communicate themselves, because the Magician is a card that's ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is about communication. It's about manifesting your truth into the ether, uh, able to telegraph what you feel, what you think, with all those, and able to put it to manifest it in reality. So this is what the magician is about. So we're asking what would be the best approach. So it's as if all the French people needs to telegraph and need to uh, uh, using your truth, your words, because you see the sword on the table, being very passionate, and it's as if in a balanced way to put out there what you feel. Four of Cups situation tells us not to sit around and um, not caring. You have to be out there. You have to voice your opinion. You have to I would say, I guess, resist would be the word. Not because sitting around and not caring is not going to help the situation change things. You have to be a participant, it looks like, because at Four of Cups you see this person uh, sitting there and not even realizing there's an opportunity, that the universe is offering an opportunity. So it's as if to say, there's a saying in French called "Aide toi, le ciel t'aidera," meaning that if you help yourself, the universe then shall help you. So but you have to make the first step. So as if that's what it feels like when I saw this card. So that's pretty interesting. So get your butt out the chair, do something, help yourself so that the universe can help you, kind of thing. In the past, with that Five of Pentacles, the French people have been suffering financial loss, because the Five of Pentacles, again, Pentacle deals with loss. Us deals with not being happy with what's going on. That deals with anything economic, tangible. So it can be money, inflation, finances, supplies, gasoline, everything. So, and I think we've seen that, we've heard snippets of what's been happening, and yeah, the people in general, they have not been happy. Their money is leaving their pockets like at a faster rate. So present time is the Ace of Sword. That tells me that the people has awakened. They are awake, because sword is about truth, words, information in a very big way. Because again, the ace is also about new beginning. Not only they're tired, sick and tired of being broke, they're also aware that things can change, and they're seeing who the bad guys are, because I think they've went to protest in front of the Black Rock uh, uh, building the other day. So they are aware of who's the bad guy, who's the cabal, who's the puppeteer. So they are very aware. And again, the same card is showing up again, the Two of Cups, telling me that now more than ever, it seems like the French people are more committed uh, 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 to have their wish come true, so they can seeking something better. Because Six of Cups is the past. So the past is, maybe they had here it feels like more that they have to confront their past in order to move forward here. You see, the Six of Cups is about an emotional, somebody's ending them this opportunity, and you see this bunny who's looking that they're reaching to get that flower cup. The Six of Cups is also about it's about uh, sharing. It's about a gift, and it could be more all the above. It's as if the universe is saying, don't sit and not care. You have to care. You have to, find your voice and do something to kind of to amplify what's going on. Because more than ever, a lot of the people are awake and aware of what's happening, and they're committed. So the universe is saying that what would be the best approach? Use the tool at your disposal to to communicate. Now, they didn't say violence, but use what you can. If you're good at memes, do memes. If you're good at writing, write. If you're good at doing YouTube videos, do YouTube videos to expose. That's the advice that the universe is saying. And stay committed. Stay committed to uh, uh, to your belief, because the nine of cups saying that you will prevail in your dealing. Once you confront your past, once you confront the root of the problem, then you will be set free. That's the impression that's coming off from those cards. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the last question is advice for the French people. What advice for the French people, because they're going through some tough time, same as a lot of other countries. So as you can see, what's happening here, this change, this shift is on a global scale. So what's the advice for the French people? So first card is strength. Okay. Four of Swords. Situation. Knight of Pentacles in the past. Ten of Cups. Present. Eight of Swords. Future outcome or potential outcome. Eight of Pentacles, clarification, and the moon, Luna, as clarification. So the advice is strong. Just be strong. It's a strength card, and that's a major arcana. So it looks like things are going to be turbulent for the foreseeable future, and the fact that it's the strength card that's showing up, it's a major arcana. They want you're gonna have to hang in there, like now more than ever, if you are French or live in French or know anybody in French. And Four of Swords situation. Advice: use this opportunity to really either do research, reflect, because this is a card of retreat. This is a card of uncovering what is secret. Because you see this person, he's in deep meditation, and during that meditation, information is going to come to him. So it's as if to say, use this opportunity to recenter yourself. Use this opportunity to learn, because sword is about truth, words, information. Know what you're fighting for. Know who's your enemy. Know what, what's going on. Don't say, oh, these people are protesting. There's a reason why. So if you're not aware, try to find out, the truth. Who's the cabal? Use this opportunity to get information. That's interesting. Knight of Pentacles in the past is saying that Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight is movement card. So this is as if it's trying to say, I'm not saying it's planned, but it looks like it's been a long time coming. Those protests, this wave of unhappiness going on through France right now, because the people have receipt. So it's been a long time coming of what's going on right now, because with that Ten of Cups, it's as if Macron was doing his best in the media to maintain a facade that everything was going well, that everything was, on the tip-top show, whatever. But it was just a facade. And now, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. We're asking for advice. Eight of Swords saying that there's more to the story. There's more that needs to be uncovered. Huh. Because you see this person feeling stuck. So uh, feeling stuck, and there's more that's not revealed as of yet that the French people needs to consider. So that's interesting take on it. So you have to be strong. You this opportunity to uh, re-educate yourself about facts, about truth, about uh, French history, and then who the bad guys are and that kind of stuff. And that what's been happening is been a long time coming. It's as if, you know, the universe is trying to say that the facade is crumbling, and that now more than ever, don't try to pretend that everything is okay. Things are not okay, and the way that it seems that, you know, you're gonna have to face the truth, face the music, face the facts, uh, because there's still gonna be some dark time ahead, huh? Because Luna, the moon, means that there's gonna be a lot of dysfunction. There's gonna be a lot of scary stuff going on, and I'm gonna take two more cards. It looks like the bad guys have a very strong hold in France, I guess through Macron, and but yet the truth is gonna be coming out, and people are gonna be more upset. There's gonna be more pouring of discontent and this yearning for a new beginning, something better. Okay, hang in there, my French people. It looks like it's gonna be a rough ride for the next few. Oh wow. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. Please feel free to share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.